Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. Guys, I omitted the pinfall time because I wanted everybody to see our brand new opening to the show, our brand new intro. Shout out to my man, Josh Haney. Appreciate you doing that for us, bro. It's great. It's fantastic, and I love it. Let's move on to real quick. All right, let me go ahead and bring everyone in. First, from Geek News Now, she is a writer for those guys over there. KW, how you doing? Thank you for being with us in chat. She is a writer for GNN, and one of my best friends, bringing my girl Kat Holler. Kat, what's up?
Not much, William. What's going on?
Chilling. Just trying to make everything work. All right, let's move it over to my man who's been my guy for over 2.5 years. And remember, my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up?
What's up? How you doing?
All right. We got Janae coming in a little bit late. She had an event she had to go to with her in-laws. She had some dinner that she's eating over there. She bring me back a plate, so I'll let y'all know how good it is. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead and get started here. Let me first bring up the news. All right, Shaw, you are the captain of the news and topics train. Go ahead and get us started, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, so the only show to talk about today for this week is the Boba Fett series. Have you guys seen episode 2?
I haven't yet.
I have. For those of you haters out there that are like, "Oh, it's not the Mandalorian," you're right. This one has lore and not just action.
Whoa, there you go. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's really getting into the story of it. I can see some of the complaints people may have if you don't pay attention. Like, I mean, I can't TikTok and watch the story of the Book of Boba Fett. I kind of got to pay attention. But right. If you're there for lore, if you're ready to start really digging into the Star Wars universe, oh yeah, this series does it for you.
Gotta check it out for sure.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got, Shaw?
All right,
real quick. Mm-hmm. Are we going in this? You said there was only one show, and that's a true fact. There was no Young Justice this week. Are we heading to season 2 of Young Justice?
No, we have the rest of this season to go.
Okay, so we still got this season because I know it didn't come on this week. And let me tell you, I am looking forward to seeing my girl, Sergeant Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was kind of concerned. Yeah. I was kind of concerned that we won't go get this, but it looks like we are.
Yeah.
She's Shazam at the end.
Since the series already finished being made, and it's been made for a while, so we'll probably get it in a couple of months, 2 to 3 probably.
Mm-hmm.
I think like 4 at most, but I highly doubt it'll be 4. So I think like 3 probably, maybe 2.
I am so looking forward to seeing it because I've been waiting to see her for a minute. I just think her story is so interesting. But go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, let's talk about Matrix Resurrections. Have you guys seen that?
I keep trying.
I'm disappointed.
I get it. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I do feel it was like 3 movies crushed into one.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a letdown.
I think the problem was they hoped for the nostalgia win.
Yeah.
They wanted to go for 2 things. They wanted the nostalgia win. They wanted something that like kids could watch with their parents.
Right.
Yeah.
But then the adults are like, this isn't my Matrix.
Yeah.
Hey, Pun, what's up, Pun?
Then kids couldn't get into it because they didn't know the backstory. Like they weren't as committed to Neo as we are.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely have to see the first 3 to see this one, definitely.
Most
definitely. I mean, I enjoyed it. I think it could have been better. They had to definitely expand more on a lot of the characters because, like, the whole Morpheus Smith thing, that could have been really cool if they would have done more with that. The new version of Smith, that could have been really cool, especially with that duality right there. There's just a lot of things they could have done with it. They needed that to be at least like 3 movies, maybe 2.
Oh yeah.
Next.
Real quick, I want to also say we got KW in chat. For Discord, Legal Doctors Discord. Good to have you here, KW. Pun for president. My girl Pun from Double XP. You can listen to on Pinfall Streams every Wednesday at 8 p.m. when they come back. Good to have you here, Pun. All right, let's go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next movie I want to talk about, if you guys have seen it, Disney's Encanto. Have you guys seen it or no?
I've made it like 3/4 of the way through. I keep getting interrupted, but it is amazing.
Haven't seen it.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, I think it's actually it's kind of a nice way to see representation. Some of you know, I'm from Texas, and that culture is very, very deep in Texas. It doesn't matter, black, white, Hispanic, Asian,
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
That is ingrained in you living in South Texas. And it's an amazing culture. It really is. So I think like seeing what happened with Coco, I really think this is a really great way for them to continue that, and bring something new into the fold.
Yeah. Personally, one thing I love the most is tragedy and trauma, and this movie has a lot of that.
Cool.
May not be on the surface, but there's a lot of definitely things on the surface. Anyway. All right, next up, finally, it's time. I've been waiting to talk about this for a while. It's time to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes.
Both of you seen it?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, cool. So what do you think of the movie first off? Because we got a lot to talk about.
Ladies first. Go ahead, Kat.
I thought it was just K. I think it had a lot of potential to be better. There were a lot of great moments, but overall, for me, it was just K.
It made me mad that Aunt May died. That's the first thing. It just pissed me off because no Uncle Ben. Now you ain't got Aunt May, bruh.
Yeah, that I see. Unless it's something that they're trying to drag more into the mentorship with Strange.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my thing. I need to know what multiverse y'all are working in. Because I grew up with the Amazing Spider-Man.
Right.
Where Aunt May got to live to a ripe old age.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's not here. Now, the bright side means that, in the next reboot of Spider-Man, because we know there's going to be one,
yep.
It's what they do. Like Spider-Man, Batman, they're one of the three. Anytime there's a reboot, it's one of you. And at least this time they can't bring her back any younger.
Facts. Facts. It just made me upset though, that she passed. A couple of things that made me mad in that movie. Are we ever gonna see Toby again? I know Andrew's coming back, but are we gonna see Toby?
Maybe.
He kind of started things.
I doubt it.
Yeah, me too. Because he kind of started everything off. I was kind of mad that they're not gonna bring him back at some point. Now I did like the scene where Andrew saved MJ. I did like that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
His performance in that, the tears of both joy and of pain, of both the memory of losing her, but the joy of being able to save someone in that moment. Yeah, that was definitely a great moment.
I also saw how all three of those guys, another thing that I did like, we saw those three guys kind of come together as quote unquote brothers.
Yeah, true.
And then the funny part is, hey, your web shooters are actually in you. How did you do that?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that's another part that I liked. And the main part that I didn't like was how it ended. Everybody gonna forget about your boy.
Yeah. It's a soft reboot.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the end. I get it, but I didn't like it. He lost the love of his life. He lost his best friend all in one swoop.
Yeah, very true. Well, that leads us to my pitches for what should happen in the future. First up, with MCU Spider-Man, there's 3 options. Option 1, if Tom does 3 movies. Movie 1, Black Suit Spider-Man, with the villain being the Scorpion. That's for a reason. During which movie we meet Miles Morales, does get bit by a spider until the end. Movie 2, the Scorpion version of Venom is the main villain. Mary J and Ned come back. They're dating, but Mary Jane and MJ gets her memory back or is told everything by the end of the movie. They get together. During this movie, Miles, doesn't tell Peter until the very end about the powers and whatnot. Movie 3, Miles is being trained and he's, being Spider-Man. with Peter, and Ned is now the Hobgoblin. That's if Tom is good for 3 movies. If he's only good for one movie, then everything that happened in the first movie, only Miles gets bitten in the beginning, and he's probably dead by the end or something. So Miles is the one that has to deal with the Venom. Thirdly, if he's only going to go for like cameo or something, then the movie will be about Miles, and he'll just be in it to kind of help him, and that's it. More importantly, and this is the one that I really want, for Amazing Spider-Man 3, and this one I want to have happen. I've seen a lot of pictures and stuff talking about the black suit for him, but I don't think that's what they should do. Instead, they should do the Clone Saga.
Ooh.
He's working at Oscorp or something. He's working under Miles Warren. Miles Warren finds out he's Spider-Man, uses his DNA to make clones. We get Ben Reilly, the Jackal, the 6-armed mutated Spider-Man that mutates into Man Spider, and a Spider-Gwen at some point. That's a clone. Yeah, using the backstory from the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman from the Ultimate Comics.
There you go, Kat.
Yeah. I could get behind that a little bit. Oh, thank you, Pun for President. You never know what I'm going to show up looking like, to be completely honest.
I gave her that name, by the way. That was me.
Nice. Yeah, you never know if I'm going to show up completely extra or looking homeless. It's really like a 50-50 crapshoot.
Extra's good on this show. Extra's good on this show. It's very good on this show. So we happy you did it. But I do like those scenarios, particularly the Clone Wars. Or the Clone Saga. I would
like to see them bring out more of the Spider-Verse itself.
Right.
Yeah. I think you open the can of worms. We have the technology. We can do it. And we should. Give me some Spider-Ham. I mean, Spider-Pig. Yeah, Spider-Ham.
I mean, maybe. It's a little Spider Noir played by Nicolas Cage.
Listen, you can never go wrong with Spider-Ham. Never, ever.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
I mean, come on. The Simpsons told us about this years ago. Spider-Pig, doing things that Spider-Pig does. Facts. The Simpsons haven't been wrong yet.
No, they haven't.
Right, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move on to some news. First, happy birthday to Florence Pugh, the chick that played Yelena.
Oh yeah, that is her. Yep. You're right.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce her last name, but it happens. Okay, all right, so we have a rumor, I believe, that Daredevil will be in more than one episode of the She-Hulk series. We have a picture to show of that. That's picture 3.
I just think that as I find this, I just think that it's good that we finally getting She-Hulk.
Yeah.
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 I'm definitely interested in.
I mean, as you can see right there, she doesn't get enough. The character itself doesn't get enough run. I think that a lot of the stuff you've seen in the comics has kind of been a disservice to her. Particularly her little affair she had with Star Fox, and I just want to see her in something serious and something that's going to put her in a better light.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I mean, with that, I think you really do. I mean, you have to accept that the She-Hulk, even in the comic, is a little fourth wall breaking, kind of like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and she did it first.
Right. But another thing too, though, that you have to kind of keep in mind, and I think this is where She-Hulk gets kind of lost in translation for a lot of people, is they expect She-Hulk to be like Hulk. Like when she hulks out, they want her to lose that sentience that she has. And let's stop and think about this for a couple reasons. And you guys know me. I'm usually a gender trader, but I'm gonna hop on the feminist train for a bit here.
Go ahead.
When she was transformed, she was an attorney. So one thing she already had in her favor when it comes to the Hulk ability is she has control of her emotions.
Yes.
Having that little bit of control means that, unlike Bruce Banner, who, being a scientist, let's face it, we're geeks, we know geeks, we love geeks, but we're all a little socially awkward, right?
Mm-hmm.
So take Bruce Banner, who has a very, very highly technical career, is around people who are equally as socially awkward as he is, and that's kind of his wheelhouse. We even see this in the Avengers,
Right?
that he's not really good. He doesn't hop back and forth between those worlds. So when it comes to Bruce Banner as the Hulk, he maybe doesn't have quite that emotional control that someone like She-Hulk would have, because she's had to hone that for working in the courtroom. Is that also possibly a reason why when she hulks, she's not as like monstrously big? Is because the amount of control she maintains over that is what keeps her from doing that. And I really think that's something that they need to explore, that they've chosen not to, because I think that they're forgetting that people do like story.
Yes.
It can't just be all action. And I really think that seeing Matt Murdock coming into this is going to be amazing, because you can have them both sparring against each other as attorneys.
Mm-hmm. Good point. Mm-hmm. Good point.
How awesome would that be?
Good point. Very good point. Very good point. Like I say, man, I just want to see her. She was everywhere I've seen her comics, as a character. I thought she got a big disservice. Hulk and the Agents of Smash, that show back then, I thought she got a little bit of shine, but mostly was blah. I just want to see a good She-Hulk and her have a good run. She had one good run in the comics, and that was it. So I want to see her get some shine. Go.
Now, here's the thing with that. Do you think that she might get a good shot at it now, because we are a society that's much more accepting and less intimidated by strong women?
Yeah.
Like I said, tonight I'm going to ride that feminism train. I'm usually a total gender traitor, but
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and you're right, KW. You're right. She has kind of fallen off lately, and I'm hoping that this series will get her back on track. Is what I'm hoping. Like I said, the last time you saw her in any type of been so long since you've seen any type of good storyline, and then everybody wants to keep bringing up her little romance with Star Fox, and I don't want to hear all that. So hopefully she this kind of corrects things a little bit for the character.
Let her have a romance. It's fine. She can have a romance that's not Bruce Banner or another Hulk. Like,
yeah.
Let the girl do what she got to do.
Yeah.
Like, she's still a boss.
Yeah. Oh man, Logan.
She's a boss.
All right. Next up, we got some stuff about the new Doctor Strange movie. It's rumored, first off, that White Revision will be showing up. He's going to be returning there. It's also rumored that Eric Bana will be returning as the Hulk, as a variant, apparently. And it's rumored that Tom Cruise will be playing a variant of Iron Man. What do you guys think of those?
I don't know.
Tom Cruise. There's this song by a musician called Jonathan Colton who makes a lot of like really funny geek music. And he has a song called Tom Cruise Crazy. And every time I see him in that Hulk suit, that's all I can hear in my head is Tom Cruise Crazy. And that's all I hear. Like, like why'd they got to shrink the iron suit? Like, because they're going to have to. He's only 5'6".
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I mean, I've seen it. It doesn't look bad, because him and Robert Downey Jr. are kind of that same genre of actors.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not loving it.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, okay, so next up, we got a picture of the new version of Doctor Strange real quick. There's a little detail that we've gotten recently to talk about. Yeah, so this version of Doctor Strange, who's going to be in the movie, one of the two new versions, is called Defender Strange, which might mean that we're going to see the Defenders. Not the Netflix Defenders, the real Defenders from the comics. Meaning Doctor Strange, the Hulk, Silver Surfer, and Iron Fist. What do you guys think of that? And the probability of that?
Keep Iron Fist.
So that's going to depend upon how they do Iron Fist, to be completely honest.
Keep him.
I mean, honestly, I was a bigger fan of the Luke Cage, Jessica Jones Defenders.
Right.
Even in the comic version. Like, I wasn't crazy about the Netflix show when they did it.
That got me, man.
It kind of does. It's kind of like Doctor Strange by Gucci. He upgraded his style a little, you know. I don't know. I mean, it's really going to depend upon how they do Iron Fist. I know there was a lot of outrage about Iron Fist when they did him as Danny Rand in the Netflix show.
I just didn't like that actor.
Well,
yeah, it could have been better.
The complaint was that they were whitewashing the character.
Mm.
Obviously,
Even
y'all
though
have
the
never
character was white.
seen Iron Fist or read Iron Fist because,
Yeah,
sorry, he was a blonde white dude.
exactly.
Like, you know.
Exactly. His name is Danny Rand. So
Yeah, Danny Rand. Like
Danny Rand.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse, that or having a blue-eyed blonde living in Japan as Sailor Moon. I don't know which is worse.
Well, you know, they're weird in Sailor Moon. Like, people are born with, like, pink hair and shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. They be doing that in anime. Anyway, next up.
And I have to agree with KW. He did. Like, the actor, the look was there, I think, and I'm not sure if it's how they wrote the story. I think the Iron Fist story started too slow without enough information.
Yeah, and the choreography wasn't good enough.
About the hand.
Yeah.
Like, we knew the hand was there, but it was just kind of like, he was kind of like Santa Claus. Like, if you don't do what he says, the hand is going to smack you.
Right.
Yeah.
But we never really saw, we saw a little bit towards the end of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it was the end of season 1. I don't know. It all blurs together.
Yeah.
But really, the hand was just this like omnipresent being that really didn't seem to have really much consequence in the actual universe at that point.
Yeah. I do admit it could have been better, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, apparently, and I think this is a rumor, Aaron Taylor Johnson is rumored to be playing the Kraven the Hunter in a standalone movie. We got a picture of that. It's picture number 14.
Now, hold on. Is he?
Yeah. Mind you, this is just a rumor. So
is a character strong enough to have his own movie?
Well,
I mean, Venom has his own movie.
That's true, but Venom is a symbiote.
But technically in the universe, even though he's a symbiote,
because back in the day, back in the day, Kraven was a badass. I mean, Kraven actually killed Spider-Man at one point.
Hey, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Jeff from the MCU's Bleeding Edge. How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? I don't know, man. I guess I have to wait because Kraven was a badass, but I don't know. There's a difference between being a TV show or a cartoon badass and a real live badass. That's kind of like a difference. I don't know, man.
We have the CGI. We can make it happen.
That's true. We do have CGI. That's true.
I mean, it could work. I mean,
that's
true. On the writing, on the effects.
Girl.
Yeah. It depends. All right. Next up, Morbius has apparently been delayed till April 1st, all because of how much money Spider-Man No Way Home made.
He did make some money.
Yeah.
He did make a lot of money.
Yep, made $1 billion in the first week.
Yeah.
I think it's just because people were allowed to be out of their houses and theaters.
Yeah, exactly. Not only are we still in the pandemic, also that's without China.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's without China.
Yes.
I mean, like, speaking of handicaps, and that's, I mean, you got like Avatar and No Way Home. I mean, no, Avatar and Endgame making some money, but they had to get re-releases, and they had China, and they were not during a pandemic.
Which that just goes to show you that, I mean, American audiences, we love the theater. The theater is kind of ingrained in our culture.
Right.
I mean, it's nostalgia for most of us. Even though I don't like crowded theaters, and I really only pick theaters where I can get a full meal. But that's, I digress. Because they also have the best popcorn. You know. But, I mean, I really think that people underestimate how much we enjoy movies as a form of entertainment.
True.
And there's so much you can enjoy it at home. You really can. We've got, I mean, you can get a great theater sound system, and you can have like the biggest TV that takes up your entire wall and have your own home theater. But there's something about seeing it with strangers and that camaraderie that you're not alone in enjoying this film.
Right.
There are a lot of films I am alone in enjoying, but I digress. Yeah,
most definitely.
Jeff just say the popcorn costs $23. The popcorn costs $23.
So the place, I got a craft house that has actual like legit popcorn and legit butter. It's not that like prefabricated false nastiness.
Yeah.
And they serve it to you in a giant metal bowl.
Oh wow.
Right.
Yeah.
I know you ain't kidding around, Jeff. Those movie concessions, they high.
Yeah. All right, now speaking of Morbius,
that's why I better be able to order an entire meal when I go see a movie, because I'm like, nah, I'm paying that. I don't want nachos and a hot dog. Like,
some places you can do that. Yeah. Anyway, so speaking of Morbius, apparently there's a rumor that Andrew Garfield is going to be making a cameo. Apparently, what do you guys think of that?
I like Garfield as an actor, and I like his Spider-Man. I think it could be kind of cool. But once again, Sony, Spider-Man, I'm going to need you to pick a universe for me.
Yes. Yes.
There's like hints that it's in all three.
You keep putting this person, but you're not giving us what universe you put these people in.
Well, and Aunt May keeps losing 10 years every time they bring her in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why you got to kill Aunt May like that, man? That was just wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all missed an opportunity. Yeah. Betty White would have been a great Aunt May.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Totally agree. Yeah. All right, next up.
Jeff likes him too. There we go.
Yeah. Apparently, Anya Taylor-Johnson is in talks for Black Cat, a solo movie. That's the chick that is she was in Queen's Gambit.
Really?
It's that chick.
DC, I'm gonna need you to stop making movies because they're not good.
You going Black Cat?
Sony been wanting to do a whole bunch of stuff.
You said Black Cat, right?
Yes. Cat. Yeah, Black Cat. Yeah.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
What? Why?
They've been wanting to do a Black Cat thing for a while. Like, Amazing Spider-Man 2 introduced
Black Cat's a cool character.
She's a cool character, but she's no good without Spidey or Captain America.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There was that talk about doing Black Cat and Silver Sable together.
I don't like that either. I don't care for that either. Who knows Silver Sable? Unless you're in the comics, who knows her?
Well, the Spider-Man video game did her pretty well. Not exactly, but
not everybody played that game.
I think they just want the fan.
That game was awesome.
It was.
I got to go with KW on this one. They really just want the fan fiction.
They do.
They're going to go for the fan service. They're going to take that anime route and fan service the crap out of it. Like, they need their next Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
They need their next ScarJo, and that's what they're going for with this.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they still have ScarJo. She's doing something with them.
Well, you're right, but they're needing that Pamela Anderson for this generation to keep that franchise.
Spider Cat action.
Yeah. Basically, I think they're trying to make that grab, because let's face it, as awesome as ScarJo is, a lot of people followed Black Widow because Black Widow's hot.
Facts.
But let's face it, ScarJo's also getting up there. And, you can't just replace Black Widow. So let's go with Black Cat. Let's see if we can get our next, fan service character. And, go from there.
Oh, I know a William's favorite fan service character, Captain Marvel.
No, sir. That is wrong. No. That is incorrect.
Shaw,
that is incorrect, sir.
No, it's Iris.
Hey, hey,
you're better.
Neither one. I hate both of them. And Bridis made her return to YouTube, and she's done. YouTube's going down the drain even faster than it was before. But that's just me.
Speaking of fan service, we have a picture from Tessa Thompson from her Instagram, I believe, showing the new look of Valkyrie for the Thor: Love and Thunder movie.
I was kind of feeling this a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, we got that picture show. Yeah, what do you guys think? Looks pretty good to me.
I was kind of feeling that a
Yeah.
little bit. No,
Yeah,
and
that's
she
pretty
done bulked
dope.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. She definitely let us see both of them a little bit.
And then put up a little bit. Got some muscle there. Look like she getting ready for the role.
Yeah.
Little
Drinking some
director's
protein
chair.
shakes, eating some raw eggs.
Yeah,
eating
got
some weights.
got a little producer chair right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. We have late but still great. Bring up my girl Janae. Janae, what's up?
Janae!
Hello.
Nothing much. Dinner ran late, so
You good? Hey, she brought me. Hey, y'all. I almost show her the plate she brought me. She brought me a good plate too. Ooh, I tell y'all right now, she brought me a good plate. I can't wait to get onto that. Ooh, after the show, I'm gonna kill it. But nah. What did KW say? 30 minutes ain't late. She good.
Yeah.
What else we got going on, Shaw?
All right, let's see. Next up, we got it rumored. We got a Ghost Rider casting rumor that will be picture number 7.
Man.
Y'all know me. I love my dark, gritty characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Renus.
I think he'd be
I don't
perfect.
like that.
He's been showed interest in the role, so maybe it's happening.
I know,
Maybe.
but I don't like it.
I love Ghost Rider as a character, but I'm kind of with Cat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of with Cat on this. I ain't feeling
I'm afraid it's just gonna be Daryl in a skull.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Johnny
I love the character of
Blaze-
Ghost Rider though. Ghost Rider rocks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
Ghost Rider. I love Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. Him
Yep.
and Reyes are like probably my 2 favorite Ghost Riders.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Johnny Blaze was a very flashy character.
He was.
He is all about. He is the Iron Man of Ghost Riders. And I just don't see Norman Reedus with that same kind of Shazam.
No. Do you think he's pigeonholed now? Do you think he's sort of kind of?
I don't think he's
Typecast?
pigeonholed. I think he still has a lot of potential,
but
I think he's gonna have to break out of the bread and butter.
Right.
So don't go be Ghost Rider and be a dude riding a motorcycle.
Right. True. Yeah.
Um,
Right. Speaking of upcoming stuff, we have the upcoming movie lineup. To show that real quick, picture number 11.
Bam. There you go.
Yeah. So 27 days less probably because that was a couple days ago. Got Morbius. We got Doctor Strange in 125. We got Thor: Love and Thunder in 188. And the Spider-Verse, across the Spider-Verse, 279. And lastly, Wakanda Forever in 314. Which one you guys most looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Doctor Strange.
Wakanda Forever. Because I want to see what they do. I want to see because there are already sort of petitions out there saying about replacing old boy as Black Panther, so including his brother. So I still kind of see where that's going to end up landing. Real quick to go back on Ghost Rider. Jeff says you'd rather see Danny Ketch as Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's a good point, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
point.
could maybe get behind Morbius. I'm kind of marveled out.
Yeah.
Like,
is it too much in succession? Do you want to have more time to get a better build up between these movies?
I want to see how they're timed together. So, like the Avengers, if you follow the comics, you knew how that was going to come together after they started with First Avenger. You knew, okay, they're going to bring these. You're going to build the story.
Right.
Right now, I feel like it's a cash grab.
What you think?
I feel like they are trying to cash in on the superhero genre because, oh my God, we've made all this money. Oh my God, we're going to start losing money on this eventually. Oh my God. Please we need to spit out 400 more movies so people can continue to spend their money on it.
Well, you just brought up
geeks are never going to stop spending money on superheroes.
Right.
And
you just brought up another good point. Do you think they're scared the superhero genre is going to die?
I think they are.
I doubt
Or
it.
they're afraid that they're afraid that DC is finally going to get it together and do
No, they are not.
hero
No,
movie.
they are not. No, they are not.
Well, you're right. I don't expect them to either.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I'm actually a little worried about DC right now after the news about Viacom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is that on
that's
our
what we're
list
gonna
of
talk
things,
about.
right? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Movie.
So apparently, Viacom and Warner are apparently looking to sell the CW channel because of low profits.
He said
Just
he
mean
meant
that.
beyond. He meant beyond his report.
I was
Just
gonna
to say,
say-
Marvel.
How did the perfect marriage business?
But yeah, they are just getting started. I know they got some big stuff going down the pipeline.
Right, but I wish they would space it out. Like, let us enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Like they did
Yeah.
when they were
Yes,
starting
yeah.
the Avengers. They
Right.
spaced it out just a little bit. So
Right.
We had Captain America, and we were still talking about Captain America and Captain America and Captain America. And then, like, what, 6 months or a year later, we got the next movie?
Right.
mhm.
This time it's like, okay, we got Spider-Man No Way Home. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. 3 weeks later, Morbius. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. We're barely having time to get off the high of one
Mhm.
to really enjoy the next.
Mhm. Yeah, the only ones that were super close was Hulk and Iron Man, the original.
Yeah,
Hulk.
we were actually talking about that earlier, Jeff, but we're thinking they might be bringing back the other Defenders.
Yeah.
Not the Defenders that we're used to, not the Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist. Well, Iron Fist may still be part of it.
Yeah.
Hate Iron
But
Fist.
Strange, Silver Surfer, Iron Fist, and I forget who the other one was.
The Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah, Hulk.
Hate
Hulk.
Iron
That's right.
Fist.
I think Ghost Rider was at one point. I think.
At least the Netflix version of Iron Fist.
Well, yeah, because Jessica Jones always needs a good attorney.
She does. She does. What stuff is she gets
Respect for
herself
that.
into?
Like, totally respect for her for that.
I'm not
like-
saying the MCU doesn't need an Iron Fist, but I'm just saying that Netflix Iron Fist was a piece of trash. That he was terrible to me as Iron Fist. He was terrible. He was just.
I think it was
bland
slow,
boring.
and I think it was bad writing that killed it.
Mm.
I really think Iron Fist just wasn't written well for the Netflix series.
Yeah. Yeah. Janae, have you seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet?
The new one, no. But I
Okay,
finally
okay.
did actually watch the other ones, and my
Mhm.
husband and I really enjoyed them. We regret not watching them when they first came out. Actually, it's like 'cause they were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Because
All right.
we didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, so
You didn't like it?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I don't like him.
Same.
Why?
I didn't like how they did the lizard. I don't know. I just didn't.
Yeah,
I just didn't like it. And we didn't see the second one because I was like, it was okay.
That one's better, I think. I mean, Electro was definitely done better.
Yeah.
Now, Green Goblin, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah,
But we
Lizard-
pre-ordered it, so
Kind of upset we didn't get Hobgoblin. That's it.
Yeah, like maybe maybe sooner or later, next 5 years, something like that.
You stupid.
Yup.
KW, you stupid.
I did not.
I mean, not in exactly those words. but basically that's what she said.
KW, stop putting words in my mouth.
You
He's gonna get me into trouble. He get me in trouble like Brie Larson get William into trouble.
I'm telling you.
Now, speaking of DCEU, we got some leaks, but they're rumored leaks because I don't know if this is true or not, from Grace Randolph. Actually, this part is true. Ben Affleck has said that this will be his last appearance as Batman in The Flash.
That's a damn shame.
There will be old footage of Cavill, and a new Justice League will form after this, with Supergirl being the new Superman and Batgirl being the new Batman, which I don't think is happening.
I don't think that's happening either.
I mean, because I'm pretty sure that the Supergirl they're talking about isn't going to exist after that movie. Because she's a whole, Flashpoint thing,
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's not what's going to happen. That they're just kind of having a red herring for what they're actually doing. Maybe.
I agree, and I agree with Jeff on that. I thought he was really good in the Snyder Cut. I really thought Affleck was good.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought he was good. It's a damn shame we're not gonna see him again.
Yeah.
Can we just agree that we need to come up with a new saying? Like, we don't need a man that cleans up well. We need a man that dirts up well. Because I can't get behind Superman Henry Cavill, Witcher Henry Cavill all day long.
Yeah.
How old is Ben
I've seen
Affleck now?
I've seen the meme with that.
50s, I think.
He's what?
50s, I think. Maybe late 40s. I'm not sure.
I was thinking more like mid to late 40s.
Been a while.
That's what I thought. Like 44, 45, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
He was in the Tudors when he was younger. So, well, not younger, but
He was in
I
the
liked
Tudors?
him in the Tudors.
Didn't know he was in that.
That's what
He is William. He's Henry's best friend.
I have never saw before, so I wouldn't know.
I really enjoyed the Tutors. I'm trying to remember what it was on.
Right.
He was what?
What?
He's 49. We are all right.
Okay,
Wow.
Okay.
He's looking good for 49.
Here is where me and Jeff disagree. I don't think he's gonna be good. I just think he's gonna be meh.
I mean, we'll
I
see.
don't like him as an actor, so.
Like, the most recent trailer didn't really do it for me with him specifically. Like, I was definitely less into his performance, but definitely more onto what's her face as Catwoman though. Like, I'm definitely, like, before I wasn't behind her, but now I am.
See,
I knew you didn't like her beforehand. Yeah, I knew you didn't like her before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the
Lenny
same thing that I
Kravitz's
said on
daughter?
Reading It
Yeah.
is
So yeah.
seeing Pattinson's Batman gave me Cobblepot vibes from the Gotham series.
I can see
Like,
that. I can definitely see that.
He's Hot Topic Batman.
Not how do you say that? I can see that.
I love it. Hot Topic Batman.
Yeah.
Now, you don't think he's going to be good as Bruce? That's only half the equation, though.
Yeah.
I mean, because you could say the same thing.
Too.
Yeah. I mean, that's only half the equation. You gotta do both sides.
Yeah, I mean,
in order to make the thing count. And I think that's where Robert Pattinson's gonna be just he might be a good young Bruce Wayne, but I don't know about Batman.
He looks like he's trying to turn Batman into the Crow.
Yeah. I can definitely see that. Definitely, yeah.
Like, he's got so much edge right there, like the Flock of Seagulls haircut.
I agree with KW. Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the Flock of Seagulls haircut and so much edge that he's probably like, if he blinks too fast, he'll cut himself. Like, you know.
But Pattinson will probably make a. But Pattinson will probably make a good Bruce Wayne. I just don't see him as his voice. It just don't.
Yeah.
He ain't got
I can forgive that he's a sparkly vampire. Like, I can set that aside. But I can't get past the fact that his Batman, like, I should have thought about this beforehand and sent you photos, Shaw. If you take a picture of him of Cobblepot from the Gotham series, put it next to Pattinson as Batman, they're one and the same.
Yeah.
Like, so you're literally taking, for anybody who started to build the lore, you're starting to get that association with Batman as now Penguin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the fact that they kept him despite him not being able to bulk up.
Yeah, that was the thing that concerned me too.
Like, they were
Bruce
trying.
Wayne is about 6'3", 225, 230.
He's supposed to be like a perfect athlete, you know?
I thought that this was supposed to be like teenage edgelord Batman.
No, it's supposed to be year 2.
It's supposed to be year 2 Batman.
Year 2, so he's definitely supposed to be in his mid-20s.
Okay.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so he should have hit puberty and has enough testosterone to build some muscles.
Exactly.
That's too much glitter that just blocked the testosterone.
The glitter body testosterone.
I don't judge, but I mean, yeah, he's like I said, the best description I can come up for him, the way I feel about it from the trailers I've seen, he's Hot Topic Batman.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's funny.
He looks like he's going into rehab or just gotten out of rehab kind of feeling. Just like, what is wrong with him? I'm sorry.
Batman.
I'm just not.
He wishes he was cool enough to be in rehab.
Rehab Batman. Hell no. Oh man. My boy K. David brought up another quick. Where's Catwoman? Catwoman did my boy wrong in the comments. I ain't gonna say in front though. She did him wrong.
Yeah.
Will you marry me? Yes. It didn't know it for sure, bruh.
Yeah. What was the day of it too?
Yeah, day of. Don't show. That's just wrong. That's like if me and Cat post get married and Cat don't show. Man, come on.
Well, why do you think they make those bride sneakers now? That way you make sure you've got proper support when you got to book it the hell out.
I didn't know they made bride sneakers.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're super cute. There's a couple different companies, like depending on how much you want to wear, pay for your bride sneakers. Skechers, I think, makes one that's like $30-$40.
Nice.
Hey, Janae's husband, you better be glad they wasn't around because Janae might have changed her mind, dog. So
yeah, they make it because I mean, let's face it, heels are torture devices.
Facts, from what I hear.
I switched to flip flops for pictures, so
yeah, all women are sadists because we'll wear heels because they make our butt look great. But when you have to be on your feet for like however long the process ends up taking, it varies depending on. There's some where like the ceremony alone is going to be 12 hours.
Mine was like maybe 10 minutes.
The threshold because you can't walk after that. Like you're like my feet are killing me. Like you got to carry me. So they came out with these sneakers for like longer ceremonies or for the reception.
Right.
So the brides can be comfortable.
Where was this? 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Man.
No, you bought the white sneakers and bedazzled them yourself 10 years ago.
I should have done that. I just bought like a plain pair of white flip-flops and traded my red heels for those.
I know
for pictures.
Oh my gosh. Shaw, I knew you did not put this in a note. I did not read the notes until now. Oh my gosh, Shaw. This man has put two things on here that we've never talked about before.
Oh.
This man, KFC to roll out vegan chicken and Taco Bell selling chicken wings.
So my only beef with KFC selling vegan chicken is I'm a fat girl. I like to have plenty of places where I can go get my fat girl food. Okay. Like I don't skip meals. I don't believe in that. That's blasphemous right there. I need my fast food. I need my KFC and my McDonald's to stay as unhealthy as possible. Because sometimes I need them to hand me that paper bag out the window and I need to be able to feel my arteries clogging.
It's like an American way of life, man. Come on.
Yeah. So I'm not, and
I was confused by that too.
I don't mind vegan meat. I don't mind plant-based meat products. A lot of them out there on the market are amazing, and I do eat them, believe it or not. But no KFC, no.
Yeah, definitely.
I need you to stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I need you to stay in your lane with your chicken wings.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm interested.
Get my tacos and my burritos right. I need you to not venture out into the world.
Anybody ever tried the hot dogs at McDonald's? I mean, not McDonald's, Burger King. Way back when that happened.
Of course, I never eat a Burger King.
Oh no!
Once again, stay in your lane. Leave the hot dogs to A&W and Sonic.
What are you gonna do? Flame broil the hot dog? No, that's all right, cool. We'll keep that. But I just thought that was interesting. Where do you get? I'm trying to figure out where to get the chicken wing from.
It happens.
I mean, is it lunchroom food? I mean, what?
Well, I mean, KFC and Taco Bell are part of the same company.
That's true. It is the same company. Yeah. They can work hand in hand.
I've heard that there's some talk that Taco Bell is, and I mean, if they do it, it looks freaking amazing. They're looking at. That's awesome. Yep. I'm sorry. Can you bring back the Taco Bell Chihuahua?
Oh no, she did.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Quiero Taco Bell.
I think I need a bigger butt.
Yes. Tequila Taco Bell.
Yeah.
But
My grandma
there's
had
some
one of
talk-
those stuffed animals that would say that.
Nice.
Oh, head
But there is some talk that Taco Bell's actually planning on redesigning their restaurant structure. And it actually makes a lot of sense and it looks really cool. That basically it would be entirely drive-through. And this was kind of in the talks before the pandemic even.
Yeah.
And
man.
they would actually like, you know, the little like tubes when you go to Walgreens that banks used to have and like Walgreens still uses?
Yeah.
They would have a system like that to deliver your food to you in your car. So it's 100% contactless. And they would also be producing food for other restaurants, for companies such as DoorDash and Uber Eats to come and pick up all in one location.
Right, yeah.
That's interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what else we got? I didn't mean to skip ahead. I just saw that.
No problem. It's all good. We have a release date for The Boys Season 3. That will be June 2023. So, interesting of that.
We're gonna wait so long, man. That's a good series, man.
They're waiting for everything to die down after the ending scene from season 2.
Everybody's head just blew up. Boom, 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 boom.
I like my dark superheroes, so I was like,
Janae,
good to see they brought that back.
If you hadn't watched it yet, Janae, you need to check it out.
Yeah, but that actually, in the line of the comics, that scene should have happened in season 1. Yeah.
I'll give you my Janae. You can check it out. You gotta watch The Boys. Yeah. It's like 2 seasons. You gotta watch it. Oh my god, you
don't watch it with the kids.
Don't watch it with your kids now. Don't do that.
You're gonna have to answer a lot of questions.
Your daughter will be looking at you like, you watching this for real, Mom? So no, don't
she looks at me like that. Oh, we finally got done with Spider-Man, and it ended, and she's like, "There's no more episodes." I was like, "No, honey, they ended it like that." She's like, "But how do they find Mary Jane?" I'm like, "I have no idea."
Well, technically, Spider-Man Unlimited is a continuation. Technically,
it is.
Okay. And then so I started back up with X-Men, and then my husband was checking in on her in her room because she went into her room to like play Play-Doh and stuff, and she was watching X-Men.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm corrupting her slowly.
Make sure corrupting her. Make sure.
Yeah, I finished Cobra Kai. That was good.
Yes. Yes, that was a good show.
Make sure that she understands that Jean Grey is a hoe.
Yeah, she was confused by that. She's like, why does that guy get so mad? Isn't this girl with that guy? And I was like, yeah, but he loves her. Why? I was like, I don't know.
She asking all them questions. So, I feel sorry for Janae, boy. She be asking all kind of questions. Oh my goodness. Don't let her see Star Fox and She-Hulk. She gonna have so many questions.
When we were getting dinner the other night, I had to go back into the restaurant because they messed up on our order because we were supposed to get beer battered fries and we didn't.
Yeah.
And so my husband's like, "Hurry!" I was like, "Why?" He's like, "She's asking if boys can kiss boys."
Hey.
Love y'all.
Just out of nowhere. And I was like, "What'd you say?" He's like, "I just said yeah." And then she went off on a tangent on something else and she was fine. So
and I do agree.
But he's like,
and I do agree with this statement. You said it, Kat, and I do agree. Because even in the cartoon,
I still like her as Phoenix and Dark Phoenix though.
Because even in the cartoon,
even though she
is a hoe. Because even in the cartoon from back in the day, she was still going between Cyclops and Wolverine.
Yeah. And Cyclops was too much. I can't say that word on the air.
Censor.
Man enough to deal with Dark Phoenix.
Censor.
Yeah. Hold on. Where's the censor button? Where's the button? Like,
you got soundboard.
I do have a soundboard. I just don't have that sound yet.
Yeah,
I don't have the beep sound yet.
I caught myself.
Good shot. I appreciate that. That.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's the thing with Rogue though, and that's the thing with Rogue, and that's a good point he brought up.
Rogue.
Oh,
3818.
I appreciate you coming out, bro.
Only about Gambit.
Hey, I appreciate you coming out, bro.
Yeah, I like Gambit too.
And that's true. She do be flirting. Be flirting.
She's flirty, but like when it came to her affection, it was always Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And
She be flirting.
it wasn't
good,
like
dog.
Jean Grey who was like, "Oh, look, this guy here, Cyclops makes me look really, really good because you're sorry, Wolverine, you're just a little rough around the edges, but I love you." No, that a hoe. Like,
Yeah, she really is overpowered.
I agree with KW.
Yeah.
even when she lost her Captain Marvel powers,
yeah,
and got some fire, she was still a badass. So gotta give her props.
Yeah, it was
That's why
definitely.
I've always hated Gambit because he got rogue. I always hated Gambit for that. I always hated Gambit for that. Oh, punk. All right, let's go ahead.
Just start
I like
speaking in an
William on
accent,
that.
William, and there you go.
he really should have expanded on that in the movies.
Just get that Cajun accent.
The Cajun accent, mon ami. Let's go. He is a badass though. I ain't gonna say that in front. That man can touch anything and make it blow up. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, man. He could take Brie Larson and blow up. Actually, anyway. Let's go ahead, Sean.
But then Rogue can't get her power.
That's true. I'm waiting. I want to see when she takes Captain Marvel's powers. When she goes up and takes her powers and takes her permanently, and we see her black out and go to that coma, I want to be around to see that. I don't know who you're going to cast this Rogue, but I want to be around to see that for sure.
Because I was really disappointed in the way they did Rogue in the very first movies. I was like, she's my favorite character. Why'd you do that to her?
Yeah. You
can't cast another like vampire lover as Rogue. It just doesn't work.
And I would pay $1 million to see that.
Yeah. All right, last piece.
Now I haven't seen this. I'm gonna have to take a look at Pete Holmes' skit. I'm gonna take a look at that.
All right, so last piece of news we got. Apparently, Squid Game season 3 is already in the works. Apparently,
because we all like to watch people suffer.
I'm gonna go back and say it again. The hell, I ain't playing the game where I can die.
No, but I'll watch other people die all day long.
I'll watch other people die, but I ain't playing it.
Extreme Survivor.
No, sir. I'll watch y'all kill yourselves or whatnot. I'm happy with my job. I make money in the real world, so it's called X-Men on YouTube. Thank you, man. I'm gonna check that out for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our topics.
All right, go down a bit. All right, so I've been rewatching The Flash lately, and here's my question to you guys: what if in season 4, when he was on trial, what if in that point he actually did reveal his secret as the Flash to the world? What do you think would have changed if that would have happened? What do you guys think?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Now, here's the question, though. At that point, if he revealed himself, would it have actually been a bigger problem while he was on trial? Because they would have felt that as a superhero that he had a greater responsibility than...
Facts. It could have made it worse.
Well, it would have proved the whole thing about the vote at that point.
True.
Besides the fact that there's plenty of evidence there to prove that he didn't do it, but
I'll check you out.
Besides the point, he was a horrible lawyer.
Yeah, and you also and they will also hold him to the same thing that Spidey holds himself to. Great power comes great responsibility. It would have been worse with Flash.
Because everyone around him would have been a target.
Mm-hmm.
And the Flash has, like Spider-Man, the Flash is surrounded by a lot of people that aren't meta.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Or you could have just said, "Oh, I'm working for the Flash. Here's what's happening." I mean, yeah. All right. Let's see. Next one. The hardest to beat on a rampage. This is picture number 1. Who did we do this last song?
I think we did this once. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. You good.
Okay. Well, do it again this week. Who are you going to do?
That's still a tough one, man.
It is a tough one. A tough one.
We all saw what Doctor Strange could be if he's going on a rampage, and what if?
Yeah.
I still say Flash. I know.
I should go with Nihilus.
And Lord Draken killed tons and tons of different Power Rangers over the different universes.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking at all it takes is that one Force Lightning, and if it's hard enough, it breaks Barry's speed force.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Knocks Rogue unconscious. If he does it right, then for big guy in the corner. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut.
I keep calling Mega Man, but I'm like, I know that's not Mega Man.
Mega Man.
It's been a week.
I'm the Juggernaut.
I mean, metal suit. You'll just fry him out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then what Juggernaut
I still
is.
pick Rogue. So.
Yeah.
I mean, if Rogue can get to him fast enough to touch him, and just anybody really on this list, it's Rogue, because her powers are also there as well as her other persons.
No, I knew.
As long as she doesn't go like insane where she can control them herself, though, because sometimes she gets overwhelmed and then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I know he's not Mega Man. That's why I knew. I'm like, no, that's not the right name. It's just like when I hear
Mega Man.
Like I hear the band Seether, and I automatically put Carmen Electra's husband with that band, and I'm like, no, that's not right. He's in Jane's Addiction. I know this.
Oh,
but Dave Navarro and his Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty. Did Jeff leave? I guess Jeff left. I guess I made Jeff upset. I'm gonna have to call Jeff and talk to him later. So I didn't completely agree with this stuff. I'll get to him later. Go ahead, man.
Next up, build a team. This is picture number 2.
Oh,
I sort of kind of like this a little bit.
Yes.
For a hundo, you gotta spend $100.
Yeah, for $100.
$100. I know one person they ain't picking.
Huh.
Ain't picking your ass. All right, let's go ahead.
why she's up top? I don't understand. It's like, why not throw Iron Man up there or Thor? Why is she so expensive?
Because she
It's
has
like she needs to be.
powers are pretty dope. Her
Yeah.
actress is just whack.
This is true.
This is true.
Oh,
I just feel Reality Warper, Sorcerer Supreme, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange. I'm done.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I gotta go Strange, Hulk, Gamora, and I guess I'll go Black Panther.
I love Gamora.
Yeah.
The first three
I
on the
gotta
left for
go
KW.
Scarlet Witch, Thor, and Gamora.
You still got $10.
I guess is that Winter Soldier in the corner?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I
I'm
get
saying.
you.
Now if I was going the way that Shaw went, Scarlet Witch, Shane Singh, that's 80. And give me Gamora.
Still got $10.
oh.
Just to take her home, give me Black Widow.
Yeah. Keep me
Just
company.
figure it out, please.
Keep me company. Keep me company. The rest of y'all protect me. You keep me company. Yes. Yes. What we got?
All right, let's go back over here.
Oh
Next
yeah, that's true. Gamora over Spider-Man. That's a good point. Give me Spidey.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, give me Spidey.
All right, we got a red versus blue. Pick number 4.
Oh,
Give me blue. Give me blue.
Yeah, I gotta go blue.
Yeah.
Like I love my Voltron and my Thundercats, but I gotta. You gotta Inspector Gadget. Like,
Yeah, agreed.
yeah. I was gonna pick blue too. Like the only thing that didn't sell me for red was the G.I. Joe, but I love
The one that
Heathcliff
didn't sell me. The one that didn't sell me was
Thundercats and
Heath.
Voltron.
The one that didn't sell me was Heathcliff. All they gonna
Yeah.
do is
How dare
do
you?
anything for me.
Yeah,
They
take
ain't
it
do
back.
a damn thing for me.
Don't go back and rewatch 80s cartoons as an adult.
Yeah.
Because apparently, as
Heathcliff was the
children,
one that don't
none
get
of us
me.
were paying attention to what was really going on. We only watched the
Oh,
fight
I know,
scenes.
right?
Exactly.
True.
Exactly. But everybody else on red is cool. Oh, I got issues with G.I. Joe too, because you got all that gunfire and all that gunfire. Nobody died. Nobody really got hit. The only person I know that really got hit was Dusty Rudat. Everybody else never got hit. Nobody died. Yeah, you destroyed some planes and some parachutes, but anybody get hit. Nobody died, man. Come on.
Yeah, it was a Century's thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Yeah.
but some of that, though, I think also came from the trauma of Transformers. Like, A lot of parents weren't ready to explain that to their children yet. And then all of a sudden we go and you kill Optimus Prime, and children lost it.
I ain't gonna say in front. When Prime died, I lost it too when Prime died.
And so
I love the fact that he dies in every series. Every Transformers series.
He does.
He dies.
Yeah.
He's an amazing.
But at the time, kids weren't ready for that. That was the first death you'd ever had in a kid's cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that they actually in the original G.I. Joe movie that was animated, Duke was supposed to die.
Yep.
And they said, hold up, stop the presses.
We ain't having that.
Yeah. And they wonder why we all are, just, dealing with our anxiety with caffeine and, workaholism. But,
Oh yeah. I like KW. I couldn't stand Heathcliff, man. I couldn't stand him.
Take it back.
Bunch of do nothing. Oh, Janae love Heathcliff.
It's fine. It's fine words. I love Heathcliff and I love Garfield.
Snake Eyes is the man, though. I'm gonna say in front. That is true.
So in Janae's defense, I can kind of get on the Heathcliff bandwagon because, and here's why. It was what street cats do when they're not around.
Okay, so next death battle, Heathcliff versus Garfield.
Oh, Heathcliff hands down.
They had that in Celebrity Death Match or whatever, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did. They did back in the day.
Claymation thing.
Yeah, they did.
I can't remember who won though.
They need to bring that show back, man.
Yeah, very true.
They need to bring that show back, man. Forget this death battle crap. Bring that back.
Yeah. Speaking of which, next we got a 6-way cage match. Picture number 5.
Oh yeah. See, let me get it. Hold on 1 sec. What I do with the hero cage match? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are
Scorpion.
we picking a team or just picking one?
I gotta go to the top team.
We're picking one. We're picking one.
It's a
one person.
Oh, Deadpool got the power to Deadpool got the power to regenerate. Plus, he got the
Blade.
That's true.
Well, you got Taskmaster there copying all their powers, and Blade is no slouch.
Yeah.
He also heals quickly.
Yeah, but I still got Deadpool. I still got Deadpool. Scorpion. KW. Everybody I got Deadpool.
I was gonna say Deadpool or Sub-Zero. Deadpool can't die.
Yep.
I always love the fact that Thanos was so jealous of Deadpool that he cursed him with immortality.
Well, and the reason for that is because he was obsessed with Lady Death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which that's the whole reason. That's actually a whole show in itself. Like getting me going.
That's a whole show by itself. Yeah.
That's the whole.
Yeah, the whole reason for him trying to get the Infinity Stones to get a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A girl who paid him no mind, at all.
And that's the story of men everywhere. Everywhere is the story of men.
It's like the most
teenage
Twinkie drama. Teenage freshman year. Oh, the senior year cheerleader won't look at me, so I'm gonna go destroy half the world.
There you go.
No, honey, that's not how that works.
Play the Toby Keith song.
Yeah.
How you like me now?
Oh man.
Now it's gonna be stuck in all y'all's heads.
All night long. It'll be stuck in my head. All night long. All right. All right, what else we got, bro?
And next up, we got a what if casting for Thundercats. That is picture number 7. Personally, I think it would be reversed. Hemsworth as Lionel. What do you guys think?
Well, they're technically both Hemsworths, so
yeah.
But
where's the third brother? We can throw that in there.
Considering that when Chris Hemsworth got the role for Thor and they told him to bulk up, he bulked up so much that he couldn't fit into the costume anymore.
Yeah.
So then they had to unbulk him because they had him in the gauntlets for Thor's gauntlets, and he was in them 5-10 minutes, and he's like, "I can't feel my hands."
Oh wow!
Oh no!
And so because they were metal, it was legitimate metal greaves, and so he had to unbulk at that point.
Does he get next to the doggone suit? Do you think What kind of impact do you guys at Thundercats had amongst kids back in the day? I know some kids liked it, some kids didn't. How about you guys?
I mean, during one of those times, there was a lot of great things on. I mean, there's just a huge sea of great stuff, and it was just one of them. I mean,
I know I didn't talk to my friends about them that much, so
yeah.
but I liked it. So
But it's because of Thundercats that we got Silverhawks, and then Silverhawks we got the biggest, and then we got the biggest disrespect to black people ever. How the hell you gonna call? How the hell you gonna call the black guy hot wing? Come on, man. We better than that. Come on, man. You had a yellow suit with some flames on it, bruh. Bruh.
What did you want? Did you want them to put him in a purple suit with fish holes in the shoes?
Hot wing, man. KW, I'm gonna shoot you a picture on my Discord. Oh my gosh, man. That's just wrong. Oh.
I don't know. I really liked Thundercats. I thought it was a really good show, but I think it was that weird in between where it was like the cross between like Dungeons and Dragons, because it was very almost like medieval setting as far as like their weapons and everything else. But then it was also high tech, like Transformers.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of confused people.
Yeah.
But then again, I also don't rule out that it may have contributed to the furry community.
Facts.
Along with Minerva Minx.
Facts.
Probably.
Kid and Wildcat, yep.
Probably.
Hey, y'all knew Panther was the black one though. He had the nunchucks. He had the thunder tank. He had the music going every time he rose from wearing the thunder tank. Then he knew he was the black one, boy. You knew he was the brother. Just like Piccolo on Dragon Ball Z, you knew Piccolo was the brother, boy. Ooh.
Doesn't matter if they made him green. We knew.
No matter made him green, we knew he was more of a brother than Mr. Popo was a brother.
Yes.
Facts.
Until they made him blue.
Until they made him blue. That was the greatest disrespect in anime history. Oh,
well,
God.
They were trying to undisrespect people.
I understand that
because people were disrespected.
I understand that, but they actually made it worse.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
You should have left the man alone. Yeah, he had blackface, but you should have left him alone.
Piccolo the real dad.
Some things if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And when they made that man Smurfberry blue,
Smurfberry blue,
bruh, that's what he was. He the color of your makeup, cat.
Damn.
Go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. Boy, I'm telling you, they did him. That was dirty. That was dirty.
Definitely.
What else we got, Shaw?
All right, next up, who deserves more acting cred? Picture number 10.
Why'd they try and make him look like the genie?
I told you.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I told you.
Poor Mr. Popo.
I told you.
Yes. Which actor deserves more credits for their portrayal?
I'll go with Doc Strange.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I'll go with Doc Strange.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Go with Doc Strange. I mean, old boy did okay as Professor X, but
yeah,
I gotta go with Doc Strange. I mean, he had the hand motions and everything down. And
the physical stuff, the writing was just not good at all. And they kept giving him legs.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. Now, KW said Spider. I think he said Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. Okay, it was my boy. Okay, yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think Andrew definitely has moments.
Yeah, but I got Doc Strange.
Yeah, I mean, like the Gwen Stacy death was a really great scene. I mean, that's definitely worth a lot of praise for that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Next up, choose one toy to buy. Picture number 13.
Kid's choice.
I mean, that Darth Maul. I actually had Voltron back in the day, like the whole
I
thing.
might
I
have
only
that
had
Darth
the
Maul.
Whoever put
Blue
that
Lion.
Whoever put that Rock'em Sock'em Robot is just disrespectful as hell.
I'm sure there's some older people.
Get it out of here.
Like really older people that are like
just disrespectful as hell. I go Voltron.
I'd probably go the
Mine's
Nerf,
between-
like all the Nerf guns.
Mine's
I can play the Pokemon video game all day, but the card game, hell no. So I'm going with Voltron. Gotta go with Voltron.
I
probably would
never
have picked
played the
Voltron,
game.
but there's also a part of me that thinks as a kid I had it. And as an adult, I think I actually have that original Darth Maul in a box somewhere.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, I have the original 1998 Jar Jar Binks talking alarm clock.
Oh, nice.
In package, in original package. And I have a Nerf wall in my garage, so I think I have most of those too.
See, man, I can't get into that Rock'em Sock'em like that. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it when I was a kid. And Pokemon cards, I still don't understand the Pokemon trading card game. Got too many damn energy cards. I gotta have an energy card for this and an energy card for that. What the hell?
I play Magic the Gathering. I don't have enough space in my house for more cards.
Yeah.
I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so
yeah. See, same.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't
like
play with
Magic
them.
is
I just
cheaper,
never
kept
had
them
them
in
for
you
draft.
gotta buy a
a
lot.
folder.
Yeah.
all right, what else we got, buddy?
I believe this is the last one. Agree or disagree? The season final of Marvel shows. Pick number 15.
Got that real quick. I thought I did.
Yes.
Okay.
So do you agree or disagree with this?
This is Art Reactor.
Oh.
Thirst doesn't lose the hammer. Spidey turn loses.
Oh, that's
Sometimes it's kinda
rough,
hard.
man. I mean, it's not wrong.
Nah, it's not. It's not. Lilith, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming out. He ain't wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It ain't wrong. Nope.
all those hurt the feels. So
All of them hurt, man.
Yeah.
All of them hurt.
I have
Yeah,
no
Marvel
feels.
in a
I'm
nutshell.
like, eh.
Yep. Marvel in a nutshell. Yep. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys. Before we get out of here, let's go around the room. Any got anything you want to get out? Anything you want to get out to promote? Kate, got anything you want to promote for GNN?
Well, hey, as always, if you're looking for your geek news and you want to see what's going on in the world of geek and pop culture, always make sure you hop over to Geek News Now. We are on Facebook. We of course have a website at geeknewsnow.net to check out any articles. We've got our gaming teams, our podcasters, our YouTube folks. So hey, if you're just looking for a way, especially on a cold weekend, because I think most of the country's plunged into this polar thing. Canada, your weather's drunken in my lawn down here in Texas again. If you could please come get it, we'd appreciate you.
We won't spoil that bit, dog. Hey, I won't spoil that bit, dog. You know I won't do that to you, bro. I won't do that to you. No. I won't do it. I won't do it. We won't do it here. That's something that we really don't do. Janae, what you got going on with your drawing channel?
Right now I'm just doing some projects for people that had hit me up during my one a day last year. So, but yeah, it's been really weird not to draw something every day. So today is the first day I've drawn in the whole week after drawing for every day since last year. It's kind of weird.
Just to let y'all know, I have a Pokeball in my hand. And what I'm trying to get Janae to do is to draw our mascot. I bought this and I'm trying to get her. We have a mascot that I named Janae, and she's a psychic type Pokemon. And I'm trying to get her to draw the character. So if she draws the character, that could be our mascot. Look, we could put the we could put the mascot on t-shirts. We can put the mascot on coffee mugs. We can do everything. Sell them bad boys and split the money. So I'm trying to get Janae to do that for us. So definitely, Janae, if you get a chance to.
The trainer can be called, since the original trainers are like green, red, the trainer could just be Geek Gauntlet.
There you go. Hell yeah. There you go. You got to do it, Janae. You got to do it. Go ahead and draw it for us. Hook it up. All right. Shaw, what you got for us, man? What you got going on?
I do have my Facebook page, just Leave News America. But I'm thinking of closing it down since like we've had like no foot traffic for like a real long time, and like it's just me now. My other person that was there has not posted in like a long time, so yeah, that's probably gonna end soon, probably.
We'll come up with something else for you, brother. Don't worry about that. We'll come up with something else for you. And if there is nothing else, thank everybody for coming on board. I appreciate you here. Round of applause. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Thank you so very, very much. Other than KW, I got to get with y'all in our Discord. So I'll get with y'all maybe today. If not tonight, tomorrow. Get you caught up on some things. And if there's nothing else, I want to thank you guys, everybody, for coming out. We do appreciate it. We'll be back again here next week. Same time, same channel, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate it. You guys have a great week. Have a safe week and take care.